Hey, in this bonus example, I want to focus on the for loop. I want to make sure you understand what the for loop does, because a for loop is something that you'll use over and over again when you create applications. You saw the for loop here inside this match case block, but the for loop can also be outside, of course. So let's suppose we have a list of meals. Let's say we have pasta, pizza and salad. So if you want to print out these in the command line, you do for meal in meals print meal. So if you run this, you get pasta, pizza and salad. And of course, you can add methods such as capitalize to capitalize the first letter of each word. So what's going on here is that this meal is a new variable. This variable is created on the fly. So in each iteration on the backstage, what's happening is something like meal is equal to pasta. That's what happens in the first iteration. And so pasta that's capitalized is printed out by the print function. Then in the next iteration, the variable is declared again implicitly. We don't see it, but the variable again is pizza this time. Pizza is capitalized and is printed out. And that's how it works. And if you say print by at the end, by will be printed out when the iteration finishes. So we get all the items of the list printed out first, and then comes by. So the for loop behaves like the while loop. The difference is that while loops run as long as a condition is true, and for loops run as long as there are items in the lists which is being iterated. And you can also iterate over strings, not only over lists. So here we are iterating over this list. Now, if you change meals to a string, let's say like that, and run, this is what you're gonna get. M-E-A-L-C, and each letter is capitalized, because now meals is not that variable anymore. So that is not being used, we can delete it. So run again, you get meals, M-E-A-L-S. So lists and strings have this similarity. They are treated as sequences of objects. So the list in our case had 3 objects, which was pasta, pizza and salad. Our string in this case has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 objects, which are strings. So each of them is a character, and you can iterate over strings. Of course, in this case, you would want to change this variable to a more meaningful name, maybe char, which means character, or whatever you like. So now it makes more sense. I hope this gave you some more clarity on the for loop. Thank you for following.